So basically, we're here to start a fresh effort at sanitizing the procurement processes, how the Commission handles procurement. We're here because we want to ensure that we are compliant in everything we do and we are guided properly by the regulators. That's why you see the excitement from the Bureau of Public Procurement by assisting us. So this awareness program is the first step to correcting the past. On behalf of the Commission, I will say to our facilitators, the Bureau of Public Procurement representative, that we are turning a new leaf, and my colleagues will prove that today. My MD, our amiable and favorable favored MD, has given his best shot at reforming the practices so we all can be on standard footing when it comes to procurement, and not just procurement. Reforms processes have begun. There's a committee for NDDC reform. There's a committee for every other part of what should take us not doing things the normal way, but doing things in a new way. It is said that what you know yesterday is not good enough for you to carry on today. The challenges of today far outweigh that of yesterday. Not many of us knew that the COVID-19 will wipe away several normal procedures. So this is the new normal. And the new normal for us is to do things compliant, to be transparent, and everything in between. On this note, I'd like to say
NDDC, as a procurement entity of the federal government, is required to carry out public procurement since it derives at least 35% of its funds from the federal share of the consolidated revenue fund. It is for this reason, therefore, that the public procurement in NDDC is carried out and must be carried out in line with the provisions of the Public Procurement Act of 2007 and with the demands of the Bureau for Public Procurement. The Bureau for Public Procurement is the regulatory agency that executes the Bureau for Public Procurement Act of 2007. Public procurement in NDDC had many challenges in the past, ranging from number one, interference by the political class. Number two, public procurement in NDDC also had an issue with user departments of various units trying to take over the public procurement process. The third one had to do with the inadequate storage facility for procurement documentation as required under the Act. As a result, we had issues in addressing these anomalies. By way of addressing these anomalies, we discovered as an entity that the major reason was the knowledge gap. The knowledge gap. So it was in the process of addressing the knowledge gap that we had to contact the resource persons in the Bureau for Public Procurement who have been sufficiently, from the information we gathered, the gentlemen and the resource persons that are coming in from the Bureau for Public Procurement are sufficiently knowledgeable. And let me emphasize that the workshop is a necessary step to redirect the procurement process in NDDC to ensure three basic objectives. The first objective is that of compliance. Compliance with procedures, with rules, with extant rules. The second one is to ensure transparency. Whatever you are doing in public procurement, you must ensure transparency. Where there is absence of transparency, then the process of public procurement would have been fundamentally flawed, and you cannot meet the requirement. Then the third one is that at the end of the day, there will be what we call better service delivery. There will be value addition. There will be value for money, which will be in consonance with the objective, the cardinal point of this administration. This administration is all out to ensure that corruption in the public service is being stamped out. And so I am happy with this opportunity of inviting you to be participants in this seminar.
So today we want to share some practical examples of procurement, and we'll also hear from you what challenges you are having, so that we can see how we can smoothly do procurement together. It's also an opportunity for us to be close. Unlike being far in Abuja and we are battling with certain procurements which could be easily explained. So, without keeping anybody on this, I wish all of us happy deliberation.